You see, Newton had seen an apple fall from a tree hundreds of times before. He literally grew up with an apple orchard in his backyard. So it's not like this is the first time he's ever seen an apple fall from a tree. But it wasn't until the confusing, frustrating, frightening absurdity of a sudden plague epidemic that Newton's newly unleashed creative superpowers finally connected the dots between that falling apple and the force of gravity. What I want to tell you this morning is that those exact same creative superpowers that transformed Isaac Newton from a talented individual into a world-renowned leader in his field, those exact same superpowers have been awoken in your brains too. For the rest of his life, Isaac Newton would refer to that time period as his year of wonders. His year of wonders. Yeah, you heard me correctly. The exact same time period that everybody else in the free world called the Great Plague. Not just your average, ordinary, run-of-the-mill plague, but the Great Plague. Isaac Newton called his year of wonders. Which kind of makes me wonder, what if this, right now, is the time period that your future self, 10 or 15 years down the road, will look back on and say, that was the season when I discovered the growth potential that I didn't even know I had, that I didn't even know my employees had, that I didn't even know my pharmacy had. What if this was the year that you began your transition from the solid pharmacist that you've always been into the transformational leader you were destined to become? What if you are right in the middle of your year of wonders?
Nick Tasler.
Nick Tasler.
Is Nick Tasler?
Nick Tasler joining us here.
Nick Tasler is an international acclaimed thought leader, organizational psychologist, and the #1 best-selling
author of 4 counterintuitive books on the art and science of making decisions and leading change. You ready for this? The New York Times, Bloomberg Business Week, The Atlantic Times, Huffington U.S. News and World Report, Forbes, Fox Business, NPR, NBC, ABC, and CBS Television. I'm exhausted just saying it.